Today was first full padded day. We were more aggressive than what we normally have been on the first full padded day. We did some live contact work. We feel like that's important. We got to make sure our offensive line gets some things honed down. And freshman that really popped out, Javon Bigelow, did some really good things. He's got the stature that we're really encouraged about. Chad Muma also did some good things. So I just want to note a couple freshmen that we believe we're going to take a hard look at playing this year. There's still a lot of water that's got to come under the bridge, but right now those guys are doing some good things. Solomon Bird is another guy that's a freshman that's starting to emerge. As far as upperclassmen, Johanna Gaffon, I thought, is continuing to be a dominant player along with Carl Granderson. I know I probably sound like a broken record, but sometimes I get a little bit concerned about our offensive line. I got to recognize those two guys are very talented. We're going to continue to install parts of our offense and defense and kicking game. We're in our 5th day of camp. We'll alternate, how much contact we have as we go through. But, it's going to be important this year that we're probably more physical in fall camp than what we've been in the past. And so we're in hopes that we can stave off some injuries. I do think, offensive lineman went down today. Big E took a big hit. The initial diagnosis is a concussion, and so we'll make sure he's in protocol, find out a little bit more in the afternoon, but there was no soft tissue issues after that or nothing major. So at this time, any questions?
Coach, when you're evaluating these freshmen in camp, is it a thing where there are guys you expect to make the decision that they'll play all year, or will it be like, we'll give them the 4 games and then make another decision at that point?
That's a great question. Some of them, we're going to integrate into maybe from time to time. And I think a lot of my colleagues around the country are trying to figure it out. However, there's going to be some other guys that are just going to be playing. And parts of that, say like a guy like Chad, that comes into special teams. Even Javon can do some things on special teams. And if a guy's playing teams, he's going to be integrated and play all the time. It won't be a 4-game deal.
I guess injury-wise, it looked like KP was back today, but I think I saw Devon Brown. Was he out today?
He's got a pretty significant thigh contusion.
Okay.
And so those things can run a pretty long time.
And then John Aquali looked like he was in red as well. Is that just the ACL?
He had, no.
Okay.
It wasn't the ACL. He had, something wrong with his hand. They're going to X-ray it. Scotty, anything from you?
I'm good.
Okay. All right.
Coach, I was going to ask you one question. Huh. You did the tackle challenge.
Yes.
Which is always a fun event for the kids, and you got some new freshmen. Is it good to see the enthusiasm that the kids show in that?
Yeah, what he's talking about, there's a drill we do. It's kind of an old-fashioned drill, and there's a lot of spirited competition. And as you get in the middle of fall camp, sometimes you need to shake some things up. And then also, I think it's important to put guys out in a one-on-one situation in front of their peers and who's going to perform and who's not going to perform. And so we'll interject that drill from time to time, and there may come a time we'll put a helmet on you and you, and we'll see how you guys do. Okay.